welcome back to my channel. Mrs.Holi here. First of all, I would like to thank everyone for subscribing to my channel. I just reached 500 subscribers just recently, and I'm so grateful for those who subscribe. And if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. For today's content, I would like to talk about crochet terminology used around the world and in the Philippines. So without further ado, let's proceed. Okay, this terminology, you will always see these on crochet patterns, crochet groups, websites, vlogs, and everything about crochet. So first off on the list is WIP, WIP, which means working on progress. These are crochet projects that is currently on progress of working. Second on our list is FO. FO means finished object. This pertains to the crochet projects that is already finished and are about to be sold or about to be gift to someone. And then the next one is HOTH, HOTH, which means hot off the hook. This pertains to the project that is just finished and you just had it from the hook, like you have to finish it by weaving up the ends. That's that mean. And then another thing is frog or frogging. This pertains to pulling back stitches or ripping off stitches. This is happening when you have a certain project and all of a sudden you made a mistake and you have to rip it back. And the reason why they call it frog or frogging is because the sound of ripping back your thread, it's like ribbit, 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 and it's like the sound of the frog saying ribbit, 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 ribbit. So that is the reason why they call it frog or frogging. Next on our list is C2C, which means corner to corner. Corner to corner means a crochet technique used in doing some crochet project. It is commonly used when you're doing some blanket or you're doing some placemat like that, or some table runners that is used corner to corner. Our next one is LYS. LYS is local yarn store. If you see this, that means it's pertaining to the local yarn store located in your area or located around in your community. Next of our list is PhD. PhD means projects half done. It doesn't mean about the professionalism like PhD thing like doctorate. It means projects half done. These are projects that is about to be finished and you're halfway through it. Next one is yarn buff. Yarn barf are yarns that are tangled. It's often sometimes called yarn bamb or yarn buff. It's actually the same. They pertains to one thing. It's about yarns that are tangled together and you're about to tangle it off. Next on our list is hibernate. Hibernate means to put your project on a timeout. These are the projects that when you're out of motivation or you're having too much projects and you have this project to put it on timeout or rest it until you have time, or putting it away until you get your time to finish that project. Another one that is the same like hibernate is UFO. It's unfinished object, which is sometimes these UFOs are projects that you want to finish sometime soon or sometimes later, so it's called UFO. Next one is the most commonly used, which is CAL. It's either CAL, KAL, or MAL. This pertains the same thing. I mean, the meaning of these three terms or abbreviations is to crochet along, knit along, make along, or craft along. It's the same thing. It's like you are doing a project same time with other people, like you have this group of people all together and you will do a craft or a crochet thing together. So that's mean craft along, crochet along. Another thing that is used here is gauge. Well, gauge is like a measurement or measuring your stitches per inch or per rows. Let's say for example you have a shawl and you have to put it you have to measure how many rows per inch or how many stitches per rows. That's gauge or making a gauge. Gauge or gauge. I'm not literally good with words, so please understand me. Okay. Another one is block or blocking. Blocking is a type of technique which in you are setting up your project on a, it's like you have to wet your project first and then you place it on a blocking section for you to see the final shape of your work or of your craft. Let's say for example you have a blanket. Again, you will wet it and upon finish wet the fabric itself and then pin it onto a block, and then you would see the final shape of your blanket. It is actually good for those who have edges or laces, that you may see the laces perfectly when you block it. Okay, let's proceed with the most common terms also used in the Philippines, which is SKL. It's Tagalog, it's a Taglish term which is share ko lang or sharing. For sharing posts, they put SKL on their projects and then post it on their websites or social medias, which is. Our last one is MTO, which is made to order. You commonly see it on groups that are for selling their crops, so or on a website that it says MTO, that means it's made to order. These are projects or craft that is made to order. You will always commonly see it on social medias that are selling yarn stuff or crochet stuff or craft stuff. I think that's it. Those are the crochet terminology used around the world and in the Philippines. Actually, in the Philippines, there's only the most common is whip, cal, and MTO and SKL. Wait, whip, cal, SKL, MTO. Those are the most common terms used here in the Philippines. Other terms that I've discussed is used around the world, and you may see it on patterns, on websites, on vlogs, and different social media accounts that sharing their crochet projects and craft. I hope you like this video, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time. Don't forget to always smile.